'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Whoa, I didn't catch you guys there. It's me, Michael Gamer, and today we are doing the most exciting thing. Today we are playing an entire playthrough for Aperture Tag for a special Christmas episode. Because, you know, Christmas is just around the corner. Make sure to get your party of twos. So, yeah. My show is sponsored by Party of Two RPG Podcast. Wait, I think the game might be a little too loud. Oh yeah, the game's way too loud. There, you can hear me? Okay, I'm a little on high. There. So, yeah, remember, pick up your merchandise for Party of Two RPG Podcast. Or anything with Party of Two RPG Podcast, because they sponsored me, so I sponsored them. Blurry, no, there's water in my eyes. I think that's what that's with. Also, to me, the music is very loud, so I might not be even hearing any watching the chat. Well, it's I'm in water. I can't swim. Oh. Welcome to the Paint Down Dashing Initiative. You have been having this for 9. That just seemed right. Listen to me better. Please listen whenever you're ready. I've already done one, but this is gonna be a full playthrough. So, yeah. See? My bed! Even my blankie. Everything just disappeared. Wait. I think they forgot the word. You can see the after sign signal. It's right here. Jumping down. Going down. No. I like to talk. That's my best thing to do. Talkity, 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 talk. That was easy. I can skip just a part of it. Wow! Must be trigger blocks. Invisible trigger blocks that triggered me. Turrets! We do not like you, dumb turrets, even though... You work!
Michael.
I remember, in Porter Story Mail, some of those didn't work. Yeah, the turrets were not functional until you got to the upper levels. Yeah, so that goes there through the glass. And that goes there. La-da-da-da. Wait, what? I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the first test. Well, we already did our first test, technically. We just did it. Because, that was technically a short test. If I do say so myself. Come on. The Aperture Side Spink Gun! It's not letting me shoot any of my gels. I know. Crud. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can so we can get through the entire one, hopefully. Yeah. Also, get your merchandise from Party of Two.
I'm about to start a meeting, dude, and you're yelling.
Sorry, guys. In the back. Remember, go to party of 2. I know.
Michael!
What?
Stop yelling.
I'm not yelling.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not yelling.
Michael, the way you're talking is so loud, I will not be able to have my meeting. My meeting starts in just a minute. Shush.
And right now they start the music. Why? And booyah! I can put the show wherever I want, but they asked me to, so I will only put it where I should put it. Also, I'll be showing as many secrets as I can in this. There's no secrets in this one. Look all the bouncing. I needed to jump and not all the bounce. Across the sun. Nice. I think I just saw the way to the time track and Porter Reloaded. Yeah, there's a new mod as well called Porter Reloaded in the mid 2022. I'm going to speed up. Thanks. This one's got one in my test chamber.
So one of my goals is to have a community set up around Valley Hills. One where people can come in, they can talk about their mental health, the mechanics, stuff like that, kind of close to school. And I was like, it's like, hey, so how will I know if I've completed it? How will people what I want to happen? But this would be like a Patreon, like exclusive thing. Like you either that Patreon or your personality, we personally invite you in because you're collaborating at some level on your opinions.
Dang it.
100 people in there, each of them,
Wait.
$4 or something like that a month.
That's weird.
Patreon, and then
Something's happening.
just talking about it and stuff like that.
To close window and then reopen
It's supposed to be impossible.
tag. The pink contestant internet.
That'd be crazy.
There's universal element. Skibble play. Skibble play.
I feel like
That's the latest.
those will all be part of the picture.
Okay.
Because it's like, well,
I think I'm just going to close to entirely. Open this back up.
it's fine.
And guys, since it's been super duper weird, I'm going to skip all the way to chapter 2.
Should be like for $5
Because if I
on Discord.
press that, what's this? And I can't stop that.
And then like if you do the $10 one, you get to be part of that. Plus you also get to have access to because one of my
Okay.
things on there is to have a website.
See, it's not working, so I'm just gonna close that. Because today is
Here's your setting.
whatever edition. We are going to play whatever game we want to play. Which means ideally. Okay. I'm closing window. Is closed. Delay. Portal.
Actually got to where we get $100 a month Twitch subscribers.
So weird.
It's not falling from there.
Yeah, so we're gonna play whatever Portal thing we want. Portal 2 Master. Yeah, whatever. Doing Portal. Because it's Portal Christmas Edition.
Ah, thank God I'm safe home.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What?
let's get down on blocks. Oh yeah. Get to next time, boys. Get next time. Laser logic number 2. I'm in the Abbott Science Computer Enrichment Center. Let's go. Flop, 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 flop. This all.
Alright, I'll go. I'm Weston Bell. I am the in-house dev member. The rest of the dev team is outsourced out of Russia. I'm the one guy on the inside. So anything
This is the first time
apps, the
Portal
websites and stuff like that. Not wakeupwarrior.com
has actually invented the Aperture Science stabilizing thingy. Whatever this is. I know it's the Aperture Science stabilizer thingy. I'm back. Now there is a cheat that I've learned that I need to watch a video of to find it. There's me. Alright, so what is it? Let's see, what is it? I'm just looking to see, guys. Don't worry. Yeah. See? That's good. Turn the game. Snacked by Chunky1. Yeah, co-op guy, it's Christmas time. Oh, what the? Snow texture. Snow texture. Oh, wow. I like that again there. Is that cube?
Software. There were quite a few bug fixes released this morning, and we have a couple more in the next day or two. Changing up a couple different things in the apps. On top of that, I did meet with the dev team this morning to go over how the Impossible game and fact maps worked, what actually happened during the event. We haven't gotten from Garrett anything on as far as how he wanted it changed, so me and the team just met and we went over. Brandon, is there anything that, from what you've experienced so far, from the way the event went, anything that you are wanting to change from how the event was run this last week? As far as the format of Impossible games, the 10-10-10 to the 4, that type of stuff. Or
So
is
this
that
is in
pretty
the
well
snow
set?
sector. So this is Aperture Science in the Arctic. Snow Sector by Chunky One. Need to take this one out. I'm gonna. Come on, make it snow, baby. Make it stop snowing. Alright.
Yes.
Whenever I do that, I need to go back to snow sector. Snow sector.
Yeah. Send me the message, yeah, so we can double check. One thing I laid out for them today, though, that we should have a screen is their 10 reasonables, 10 radicals, and 10 impossibles all in one screen where it can be looked at
Shoot a
and
portal
reviewed.
right there.
And then
And
from
come
there,
in
they'll go create
here
their
and
top
grab
10
this.
for the
What could
impossible
this
game.
mean?
And then from there, they'll select 4 to go into their mission. Their project for the impossible game. So that is being worked on. That is a major shift and a major change in formatting. I personally do not think we should push to have that done quickly. I think we should let the dev team take their time to build an interface that will actually work. Currently, the way that the impossible game is set up, you can click through until you get to, there's your spots for 10 reasonable, 10 radical, and 10 impossible. Those are all there if you want to fill them all out. But the most important thing, honestly, is if you click through to the end, there is the spot for Final Impossible Game. And there's the place for your 4 Final Impossible games. How will you measure them? And then your project name. And that's, I think, honestly the most important thing. So if you get a chance to jump into the software, look through that impossible game,
this one.
and make sure if you have, if with those couple of fields being available, that's enough for you to get through these calls in the next week. That would be the best, because the dev team needs to honestly redesign the whole freaking thing to make it match this setup that we're working on. So they're going back to the drawing board today to start seeing how they'd redesign it and make it actually look like the paper.
So that just restarts the entire thing. So next chamber. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Time for some spring. Somewhere in the springtime. So look back there. He's like, skip next testing.
Yeah. Garrett had made some comments that the changes in the software would be ready for that. There's no way in hell that's happening. There's no way in hell we're having this ready to look like the experience that they just had.
Snow.
The fields are all there. So there are places for them to fill out each of the important stuff. It doesn't follow the same flow, but there are the locations there for them. But in order to change this and make it look like what we did this last week, that is probably a job of weeks, especially with a designer to come in and relook at how we set everything up. So, yeah, and that's where I'm worried. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's all in regards to the fact map and those changes. There is a slight bug that's happening on iPad Pros for the service team to know, to where if you're using external keyboard, the screen shifts a little bit when people go into different fields. We have a fix for it. It's in Test Pilot, and Runar
you
is
aren't going to
actually
be
testing
melted,
that
though.
for us.
I don't think so.
Awesome. Yeah, no problem. Yes.
This really is a snow sector now. Oh my god.
I don't see any
Where
way
am I?
because
Where
none of that's
am
been sent on to
I?
the dev team
Why am I?
We've been
This is
waiting
totally
for it, but
not an
nothing
original
came.
test at all.
So this morning
Gone
I
through the
reviewed
app.
Garrett's changes and things that he'd want in
This
the
is
apps.
not supposed to be part of the.
I don't see any way in
It
which
was
we get
so
that
cold
done
to
in time
grab.
for
The
tomorrow.
kid was
If he
too
wants to
cold
change the
grab.
wording of certain questions, that's easily changed. But if he's wanting to change the format and flow to match kind of that experience in this last week, that's the whole redesign. Okay.
Cube, I need a neck.
That was my thought as well. So yeah, if someone else didn't, I was gonna jump on Voctor right after this and be like, hey, at this point, I see us being able to get changes done by tomorrow, since we have not received any notice of what changes would need to be made. Elena is out today sick, so the rest of the team is managing stuff for the day. But yeah, we didn't get anything, so we expected it Friday, and nothing came through. Fun. Other than that, I believe that's all we've got at the moment. Oh, one last thing. If you are, in our craziness of time, if anyone of you have a moment, can assist me. I just need help continuing to go through the stacks and try and find any spelling or grammar errors. Me and Stu have been through them a bunch of times, but Garrett still found an error this morning. Sometimes a fresh set of eyes makes it better. Yeah, so if anyone that has time would be willing to look at a single stack, then I can just ask you, hey, go look at this stack, go through, do an angry stack, and just kind of let me know any grammar errors or any spelling errors that need to be fixed in it. I'd probably just ask each one stack type, just to kind of help us, because Garrett's definitely wanting to make sure there's no spelling or grammar errors at all in those stacks. And Runar, we did see your issue with that individual being added to your tribe. Honestly, we're not sure what is causing the error. Mm-hmm.
Well, what am I supposed to do? What am I?
Okay, you're not seeing that one either. Okay. I know they sent invitation, manually sent the invitation for the ticket you submitted earlier. But if it's also happened on one you just created, that Garrett just created with you, I'll also have to include that.
I now see. I need to be I now see. I need to see.
Go ahead and message him anyways. Anton doesn't necessarily sleep, so he'll probably be back in the next little bit. Yep. He'll deck it again before he goes to bed tonight. So yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, where you can't tell what's the question, what's the story, and what's the.
I can't do
Yes,
it.
that has been fleshed out. Yes, there is a fix in the works to where we will actually separate those by lines. So you'll. I don't think that's been brought forward yet, but that's actually a fairly simple fix if we wanted to do that. I mean, another possible solution is if people want to have one question, they go off, and then just like we've got in the new fact maps, where then there's a next question that is, in one line, how would you define the story? So they can get it all out, and then they got to sum up. That might also be and would be that's not a difficult fix. That's not a difficult change. But we will be right now. The fix is to separate the text of the question versus the inputted text from the previous story. We are also making changes to how it shows a question versus your answer to more easily separate and easily let you know what's been a question versus what was your answer if you're going back and reading it afterward.
Can't do it that well. Merry Christmas. Okay, exit the queue. I'm gonna see if I'm closing the game, and then go opening back up the game. Wait. Hopefully it will work. I'm waiting for the test chamber to be downloaded. Well, maybe it's not wrong, maybe. Download any of these test chambers, I guess. And it's time for a Portal Wake Up! Time for me to wake up and go like, oh, I'm in Portal 1! Yay! I'm scratching my head like, why? Why are you having to... There's an error loading all these maps now. It's a prelude. It's a preload. It's a prelude. 11. What is it? What is it now? What's now? What's now? Oh, Fiddlesticks, what's now? Get it? Oh, Fiddlesticks. What now? What? Why do you guys always hit me?
I threw socks at you. That's not hitting me.
Closing that window. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you all. And to you all. Good night. Sorry, it wasn't much.